back to another episode on the Symmetria server. It's been a little bit busy week. I was hoping to get everything ready to start the Guardian project for today or this episode itself, but it's been a little bit hectic to get things getting working. So I am going to be finishing the exterior of the super smelter. Plus, I have a few things I have to show you guys. If we head that way, also, there are roads now all over the place, give or take. A new building. Perby built this, I believe, today, I guess, I think, not sure. It kind of looks cool. It does look cool. Not sure what is it gonna be the purpose for, but it's gonna be fun. Also, roads have been a little bit connected. Ooh, wings are a little bit low, but no matter. Roads have been connected little by little. A little bit more things to be connected, but yeah. Up to now, this is looking quite nice. I got myself 3 friends that I will get them to drop their weapons, and probably they will be walking around. It's still a work in progress for what I am going to be doing with them. But yeah. The little changes. First of all, Perpy decorated the interior a little bit. Yeah. Gives it a little bit more vibe that everything is open up. But this is a wall. Yeah, these are walls, stairs. Okay, they were completely the same block, but okay. She gave it a little bit of more texture. I had to do a little bit of alteration here. I don't know why it kept on blocking from the hoppers being used. It kept on saying that they were not active. Not sure, they were being powered by midair. Not gonna question what happened there, but I fixed it, made it a little bit more reliable. Picks up the items a little bit more faster as well, so yeah, that's good. I forgot how the items are going to be leaving the droppers. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, made a little bit of a item dropper. It's a little bit of a small feature. Basically, we have the comparator, we have the repeater, redstone does all the way to the comparator. We have the observer there, which has redstone line underneath, which there's another observer underneath the dropper. Same thing over here and in the back side over here. I did the same concept over there, but here I made it a little bit longer. It keeps on the same effect and they can power each other. Also, I've been a little bit hard at work, gathering a lot of lava, gathering buckets. Yeah. Oh, right. These are empty. I've been AFK at the kill farm for some time, getting things a little bit situated, a little bit more. Yeah, are they? Except that one, but take that one out of the way. I believe. Yeah, they're all empty. I'll take them in a few minutes over there. I still have these 3 more, and I might have to do more AFK. Because right now there is only 23. I would like to have more than a stack down there, so that's gonna take me a little bit of a while. But good thing I have an infinite lava source here. I just pick them up and just bring them up here. I believe running low. I believe I started, yeah, this one I started putting things up in it, but it's taken a lot of lava buckets just to get everything sorted. But on to this episode, I'm gonna be working on this little area right here. Plus bringing the whole wall, which I have the materials down here. Yeah, for everything I'm gonna be doing, I will be adding on extra. If I can just, basically what I will be doing is something like this. Just a basic thing like that. I might, in any case, add some slabs to cover this whole area up. Of course, there's gonna be a skelly. But basically this, it's gonna be a little bit of... already ran out of blocks. But I made enough of it just because there's gonna be I'm going to go the whole way around, especially in this area. It will go down in here, not colliding with this hole, because I don't want it to be hanging like that. I want to give it a purpose. So given that that gradients will be the cyan. Obviously this is my texture pack, so if I would either remove the texture pack, this block will look a little bit odd. But it's been used all over the base, so that's the least of my worries. Depending on how much time I do have, I will also try to add a couple more things, like I've been trying to do time to time, trying to fix this one's right here. Oh, never mind, the ones up top. Duh. Fix, repurpose some of the items, some of the farms that have been neglected through the season. I will be fixing, if I can get down here, this little tiny little farm here. I might repurpose it at some time. I believe Perpy built this, but there's gonna be a little bit more than that. I want to redo this part, the source system down below. I want to bring it to the side, to right here. So if I have time during the episode, I will be doing that. The other thing I might end up doing is this little, of course, it's annoying. I have to remove this because they are getting stuck in these ledges, and that's getting a little bit of annoying. A little bit annoying, but it's quite easy to fix. Plus, we barely do AFK here anyway, so yeah. Most of the farms are just gonna stay here. I was talking to Perpy about it. They might just stay here for the aesthetics of what once was. Yeah, most of all of this is just gonna stay down here like this, just for the aesthetics. Probably this is gonna stay here, but I'm not sure because Perpy and Ori want to have them kind of like roaming around. That's not gonna be the best of things due to the amount of lag. The other thing is, okay, I do have a couple of. Yeah, I can get over here. The other thing is, I finally have. Took me a bit of time to actually get a nice design. If I could get over here. And if I turn it on. Okay, it's safe. Relatively safe. And the power editing. Let's show you. This is what I came up with for the actual Guardian farm. I'm using the same concept as last season, which is to bring the actual temple all the way to the top of the actual farm. I enjoyed this design. This time I did add the two statues in front and in the interior as well. I have them. The other little detail is the the killing chamber is no longer going to be on the in the bottom. Basically, they will go through the sides, fall down here, go up the stream, follow the water, fall through the lava, get burnt, stay. Well, they get a little bit restless or start jumping all around, so I decided to put cobwebs. So they slowly go down until they hit the actual flowers, the wither flowers, wither roses. So they get killed quite easily, quite fast. That's quite an interesting way to actually build this. So, oh, and I actually put input. Oh, if I can go to a point. Glass floor, where you can actually see down below the actual farm working. But everything else besides the killing chamber is quite the same. Oh, and I added the portal, which the other one didn't have because it was so close to the base. But yeah, it's quite interesting and quite enjoyable design. But the amount of materials I'm gonna be using, that's another thing. I already talked to Perpy and let her know the amount of materials we need and the items we need. There's gonna be a lot and a lot of fence gates. If I do remember, right here, fence gates, almost 63 stacks of it. That's a lot. Last season, it took basically the same. The only thing is, I did it on my own. And I completely dislike doing that. I really don't like dealing with wood. I prefer, regarding the rest, do any farms at all. But regarding that, I prefer not to do anything regarding wood. Let me do a little bit of mending. mend my items, mend my gear, and I should be ready to continue on the project for today. At least the most important thing is the elytra, so I don't have to worry about that. And the pick should be mended there. And I'll just back away. Drop the sword. And let's head back. Bring up the volume. But anyway, guys, let's start the time lapse. See you after that.
And you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you wanna view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Wanna change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know that compares to pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. If you wanna view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Wanna change the world, ain't nothing to it.
I was at a party last night, sipping on a drink till the vibe felt right. Then I made my way to the lights, put my hands up and I danced like.
And there we go, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little time lapse. Yeah, I quite finished. If you notice, I had to restart, well, destroy and re-put and destroy, re-put. I was trying to, did make a design for this. So basically I was going on the fly right there, just kind of like what would look best. First I was gonna make it a little bit longer, but then try to make it a little bit shorter, but ended up with this design. Quite enjoy myself. It's not long, it's not short, it's just right. Just the enough length for being a little bit longer from the right lamp. Longer than the building itself, but not extremely long that it will reach the portal. Put a little bit of light. I was gonna put slabs, but decided to put more light around the place to give it more ambience during the night. But yeah, I quite enjoy this building, how it looks. The way I made the gradients in the bottom, going with the rest of the builds. Hopefully Ori and Perpy like the way I did this. So yeah, let me go in the magic of editing. Yeah, I quite enjoy how this build looks. Yeah, it's quite fun, honestly. I enjoy it. I didn't think I was gonna be, besides building my, still have to deal with the lab itself. But now we have the super smelter. So if I could go over here, get me my list. This is done. Done. Slime coral. Super smelter. If I go to super smelter and put an X, that is done. Another project done. Now I only have, for now, well, I could put the 20. And right. Never mind, I'll play with this later. But let's just at least put something on it, which is the Symmetron. Symmetron game, which still has a lot of more things to do. Amistad, Emmy, and I are starting to continue with the or organizing the SNL stream weekend. No idea. Well, I do know, but don't wanna imply that much. So really, due to the fact that for some reason they stopped doing it, I asked the helpers of the server and the owner of the server if it was possible if we could actually continue or start doing the actual SNL again, to because it is fun gathering all the Symmetrians that do live streamings, do Twitch or YouTube or anything, into a single place where they can just pass their community to each other. It is fun, honestly. I enjoy it quite much, but it's been a while since we have had any. So yeah, me and Emmy are organizing the event. Probably, well, not probably, it will be for the 28th and 29th of this month. So yeah, we are still wondering if we're gonna do it monthly or every 2 months. But until then, we still thinking about things. And pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. Okay, Now we have the actual super smelter up and running. The only thing I have left... Oh, do I have... Yes, I do. Give me this. Huh. Yeah, that quite looks good. I wanted to add a couple more things into these windows, so I'll think about it because I believe I could do a little bit more decorating to this. But again, decoration is not my forte. So I do as much as I can with little that I have of knowledge of doing these things. I just gather inspiration from different people, either YouTubers on the Hammercraft server or on the new server that I've been, well, not server that I've been in, but I've been watching a lot of the Empires server people making quite interesting videos. I've enjoyed it quite a lot, and gathering a couple of ideas from them just to have things a little bit more intuitive. Because I do make interiors, I do make buildings, they look quite good. A little bit of interior that makes everything pop a little bit more. But I still consider that I have a lot more to learn. But we all do. Each and every one of us in the Minecraft community, we keep on improving ourselves each and every time, more and more and more. But it's part of the game. It's part of the enjoyment of the actual game, to be honest. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. By next episode, I hopefully can have the Guardian Farm ready to be built, because I am happy and anxious to actually start that project. Ever since last season, that I actually put the actual temple above, I've enjoyed that a lot. So I will be continuing that type of design from now on, because I basically every single season I build a gardening farm. I enjoy it. It's, for some, it's a tedious project, but I enjoy building it. The only difference is I will be using the same concept of bringing the, let me say hello. I do want to use the concept of bringing the temple up above the farm, but from time to time I will switch up the design because I don't want to make it stale. Like right now, this time I basically, instead of having the items going up and the guardians dying below, they will die inside the temple. Besides that, I added the 2 statues up front, and then we're gonna have a portal. Probably next time I'll do something more crazier than this, but who knows? A little bit in the future. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and see you in the next one.